Hello children, welcome to AIMS India's online classes. So in today's class, the first topic that we are going to learn is converting meters into kilometers. Yes, in the previous class also we have learnt about conversion. We have learnt about how to convert centimeters into meters. How will we do that? By dividing the centimeters with 100. And also we have learned how to convert meters into centimeters. How to do that? We have to multiply the meters by 100 to get our centimeters. Now let us look at converting meters to kilometers. Mohan's school is situated on the outskirts of the city. The school has 10 school buses which run all over the city to pick and drop the students. Mohan travels 5000 meters every day. You know that 1000 meters is equal to 1 kilometer, which means he travels 5 kilometers in the school bus every day. What are they saying? Outskirts means outside of the city. Okay. Now this school bus, what it does, the school has 10 school buses which runs all over the city to pick up the students. Now our Mohan here, daily he travels around 5000 meters. What does it travel? How much does it travel, children? 5000 meters. Now 5000 meters, if you want to represent it in or convert it into kilometers, the relationship we are going to use is 1000 meters is equal to 1 kilometer. What is it, children? 1000 meters is equal to 1 kilometer. Now using this 1000 meters is equal to 1 kilometer, 5000 meters become 5 kilometers. 5000 divided by 1000 is equal to 5 kilometers. See, even in centimeters to meters, observe. We had 100 centimeters is equal to 1 meter. So to convert centimeters into meters, we had to divide our centimeters by 100, this number. Yes or no? The centimeters which we have, near centimeters we do not have 1, we are having 100. So we have to divide it by 100. Whereas for conversion of meters into centimeters, we had 1 centimeter is equal to 100. 1 meter is equal to 100 centimeters. So here near meters we are having 1. So we are multiplying it by our 100. Multiplying it by 100. In the same way, when we are converting meters into kilometers, we have 1000 meters is equal to 1 kilometers. We are converting our meters. So near our meters we do not have 1. We are having 1000. So we are going to divide our meters by 1000 to get our kilometers. We are going to divide our meters by 1000 to get our kilometers. In the same way, when we are converting meters in kilometers into meters, we have 1 kilometer is equal to 1000 meters. We are converting kilometers here. Near kilometers we are having 1. So we are having 1 here means we have to multiply. Multiply with what? Multiply with 1000 here, children. Yes, we are having 1000 meters. So multiply the kilometers by 1000 to get our meters. Understood what is the trick that we have learned here? See, in conversion of centimeters to meters, here near centimeters we do not have 1. So that is why we will divide it by the number that is there, 100. When we are converting meters into centimeters, we have 1 meter is equal to 100 centimeter. We are having 1 here. So when we have 1, we have to multiply by this 100. In the same way, for meters to kilometers. For meters to kilometers, we have 1000 meters is equal to 1 kilometer. Again here near meters, we do not have 1. So that is why we have to divide our meters by this number 1000 to get kilometers. Now while converting kilometers to meters, we have 1 kilometer is equal to 1000 meters. So here we are having 1, that is why we will multiply it by our 1000 to get meters. In simplified way, Wait a minute, children. Meters to kilometers, kilometers to meters. See, do you remember the hierarchy? First we have centimeters, meters and kilometers. Centimeter is the smallest measure, kilometer is the largest one. Now in centimeter and meter, centimeter is the smaller one. When we are converting a smaller quantity into a larger quantity, we divide. We divide. Understood? When we are converting a smaller quantity into a larger unit, smaller unit into a larger unit, we divide. Whereas when we are converting meters into centimeters, meters is the larger one. Larger one, when we are converting into a smaller unit, we multiply. In the same way, meters to kilometers. Meters is the smaller one, kilometers is the larger one. Compare these two. Compare meters and kilometers. Meters are smaller units of measurement, whereas kilometers are larger units. So smaller to large means we need to divide. Again here, kilometers to meters. Larger units are converted into smaller units. That means we have to multiply, children. Understood? Small to large we have to divide. Large to small we have to multiply. These are the basics of converting meters to kilometers. Let us see. Sonam, Mohan's cousin, travels 5625 meters every day. 5, 6 to 5 meters. We have to convert it into kilometers. Meters is a smaller measure, kilometers is a larger measure, larger unit of measurement. So when we are converting a smaller unit to a larger unit, we need to divide. We need to divide our meters. Divide by what, children? It depends on the relationship here. 1000 meters is equal to 1 kilometer. What is the relation between meters and kilometers? 1000 meters is equal to 1 kilometer. So we have to divide our meters by 1000. We have 1000 fives are 5000. When we subtract, 625 is remaining. Again, as we have done with centimeters to meters, the quotient here becomes what? What are we converting it into? We are converting it to kilometers. So quotient becomes kilometers, 5 kilometers, and the remainder becomes what was given in the question? Meters was given in the question. So the remainder is in meters. 5 kilometers, 625 meters. Understood, children? We are converting the given meters into kilometers. It is a smaller unit being converted into a larger unit. So we need to divide. Here we are dividing the meters by 1000. 1000 fives are 5000 and 625 is our remainder. So the quotient 5 becomes our kilometers. What we are converting into? We are converting into kilometers. So 5 becomes kilometers and the remainder becomes what is given in the question. Meters were given in the question, so 625 becomes meters. 5625 meters is equal to 5 kilometers, 625 meters. Again, for converting the centimeters into meters, what did I say? Suppose we have 150 centimeters. We know that 100 centimeter is equal to 1 meter. We are having two zeros at ones and tens place. So the digits at ones and tens place become centimeter and the remaining digits become our meter. 1 meter, 50 centimeter. Yes, in the same way here 5625 meters. We have 1000 meters is equal to 1 kilometer. Here we are having 3 zeros at ones, tens and hundreds place. So the digits at ones, tens and hundreds become our meters. The remaining digits will be our kilometers, what we are converting into. So it is 5 kilometers, 625 meters. Yes. Let us look at another example. Harish, Mohan's friend, travels 4673 meters every day. 4673 meters. Again, It is meters to kilometers. A smaller unit to a larger unit. So we need to divide. We'll divide our meters by how much, children? 1000. Why 1000? Because 1000 meters make 1 kilometer. 1000 meters make 1 kilometer. So that is why we are going to divide our meters by 1000. 1000 fours are 4000. When we subtract, 673 is remaining. Let us erase. Yes. So what is this now? The quotient is 4. Quotient is 4. In the question we were given meters and we had to convert it into kilometers. So the quotient becomes our kilometers and the remainder becomes our what is given in the question, meters. 4 kilometers, 673 meters. Or what is the shortcut, children? 4673. 1000 meters is equal to 1 kilometer. We are having 3 zeros. So the last 3 digits become our meters and the remaining are our kilometers. 4 kilometers, 673 meters. Is this clear? How to convert the given meters into kilometers? How to convert the given meters into kilometers? Let us convert some more numbers. Here what do we have, children? 4000 meters. Again we know that 1000 meters is equal to 1 kilometer. We are converting from meters to kilometers. That is from a smaller unit of measure to a larger unit of measure. So we have to divide. Excuse me. So divide by what? We have to divide by 1000. Now when 4000 is divided by 1000, we get 4 kilometers. Clear, children? 4 kilometers. Now coming to 2000 meters. Again 2000 is to be divided by 1000. 1000 twos are 2000. When we subtract, 0 is our remainder. Quotient is our kilometers and remainder will be our meters. 2 kilometers, 0 meters is nothing but 2 kilometers. So 2000 meters is equal to 2 kilometers. Now coming to the third one here, 1500 meters. We'll write it here, 1500. So we have to divide our 1500 by 1000. 1000 ones are 1000. When we subtract, 500 will be remaining. So here the quotient is 1. So 1 meter. The remainder is 500. So 500 kilometers. Sorry. This is 1 kilometer. I am sorry. 1 kilometer, 500 meters. In the question we were given 1500 meters. So when converted into kilometers, that means we have to divide it by 1000. The quotient becomes our kilometer and the remainder becomes our meters. 1 kilometer, 500 meters. 1 kilometer, 500 meters. Now converting kilometers to meters, what did we do till now? We converted the meters to kilometers. That is a smaller unit of measure to a larger unit. We divided. Now it is changed. We are converting kilometers into meters. That means a larger unit of measure is being converted into a smaller unit of measure. So we have to multiply. There are different buildings in Mohan's school. Mohan's classroom is in the primary section. The map given shows the different buildings in the school campus and their distances from the primary section. Now distances from the primary section. What are they saying? This is the school building. This is the school of Mohan in which we are having many buildings. This is the primary school or the primary section building in which we are having our Mohan's classroom. This is the gate. I think this is the library and this is something. So we are having, and this is the playground. So we are having many different buildings in Mohan's school. We are given the distance from primary school. Why primary school? Because Mohan's classroom is in this primary school. So we are given the distance from primary school to the different buildings of the school here. Let us see what are the distances. To the library it is 1 kilometer. To the main gate it is 1 kilometer 500 meters. To the high school building it is 1 kilometer and 750 meters. See, this is the library, this is the high school building, and this is the main gate. Yes, so from here to library it is 1 kilometer. From here to our main gate it is, for main gate or what, to the main gate it is 1 kilometer 500 meters, and to the high school building it is 1 kilometer 750 meters. So these are the different measurements in kilometers, children, and we have to convert these kilometers into meters. How do we convert kilometers into meters? It is a larger unit of measurement converted into a smaller unit. So we have to multiply. Multiply by what? 1 kilometer is equal to 1000 meters. So to convert kilometers into meters, we have to multiply by 1000. The first one is 1 kilometer. It is very simple. We know that 1 kilometer is equal to 1000 meters. The next measurement is 1 kilometer 500 meters. 1 kilometer 500 meters. So we can write it as 1 kilometer plus 500 meters. Here what are we doing? What is our main goal? To convert this whole into meters. So 1 kilometer is equal to 1000 meters plus 500 meters is already in meters. It is already in meters. So we need not further convert it. We can keep our 500 meters as it is. 1000 meters plus 500 meters is equal to 1500 meters. 1000 meters plus 500 meters is equal to 1500 meters. Is this clear, children? 1 kilometer 500 meters when converted into meters is equal to 1500 meters. Next we have 1 kilometer 750 meters. Again 1 kilometer plus 750 meters. 1 kilometer is equal to 1000 meters plus it is already in meters, so we'll write it as it is. 1000 meters plus 750 meters. 1000 plus 750, 0517. So 1750, 1750 meters. When 1 kilometer 750 meters is converted into meters, it is equal to 1750 meters. So let us convert a few more numbers. The first one is 2 meters 450 kilometers. 2 meters plus 450 kilometers. So 2 meters when we want to convert, 2 into 1000 meters plus 2 kilometers and 450 meters. 2 kilometers plus 450 meters. So converting kilometers into meters, 2 into 1000 meters plus our 450 meters. 2 into 1000 is equal to 2000 meters plus 450 meters. 2000 plus 450 is equal to 2450 meters. So 2 kilometers 450 meters when converted into meters is equal to 2450 meters. 2450. 3 kilometers 200 meters. 3 kilometers plus 200 meters. So 3 into 1000 meters plus 200 meters, that is equal to 3000 meters plus 200 meters. When we add, we will get 3200 meters. So the converted units of measurement into meters is 3200 meters. I hope this is clear, children. Conversion of meters into kilometers and also kilometers into meters. Into the exercise problems on the topic of conversion. First, express in centimeters. If you observe, all the measurements are given in meters. Meters we have to convert into centimeters. Larger unit is to be represented as a smaller unit. So we have to multiply. Multiply by how much, children? For meters and centimeters, multiply by 100. See, suppose we are having 2 meters. So multiplied by 100 is equal to 200 centimeters. Yes, this is basic that we have already done. So this is nothing but whatever meters we are having, we have to multiply it by 100 to convert it into centimeters. Now next, express in kilometers. Again we are having meters. Meters are to be expressed in kilometers. So that means meters are to be converted into kilometers. Meters is small when compared to kilometers. Yes, so smaller unit is to be expressed as a larger unit. So we need to divide. Divide by how much, children? What is the relationship between kilometers and meters? We have to divide it by 1000. We have to divide it by 1000. So whatever meters we are having, say suppose we'll take question E, 6735. We are having 6735 meters. We have to divide it by 1000. We have 1006 or 6000. When we subtract, 735 is our remainder. So the quotient 6 becomes kilometers and the remainder 735 will be our meters. 6 kilometers, 735 meters. This is how we express our given meters in kilometers. Now coming to this, express in meters. See, again this is also simple, children. All are given in meters. We just have to divide it by 1000 to get into kilometers. So I am hoping that you can try and solve the remaining problems. I have explained one and also we have done many examples on this. So I hope you can solve the remaining. Now coming to this third one, express in meters. We are having both kilometers and centimeters which have to be expressed in meters. So for expressing centimeters, what is the first one here? Let us take this one. Okay, 309. 309 centimeters are to be expressed in meters. See, this is centimeter to meter, smaller unit to a larger unit. We have to divide. Divide by what? What is the relationship between centimeters and meters? 100 centimeter is equal to 1 meter. So we have to divide by 100. What do we have? 309. 309 divided by 100. 100 threes are 300. When we subtract, 9 will be remaining. This is our remainder. So the quotient 3 becomes our what? What are we converting it into? Meters. So the quotient becomes 3 meters and the remainder 9 becomes what, children? What was given in the question? We were given 309 centimeters. So the remainder is nothing but our centimeters. 309 centimeters when expressed in meters, it is equal to 3 meters 9 centimeters. Is this clear, children? What is it? 3 meters 9 centimeters. Okay, coming to question C here. See, children, what do we have? 5 meters 500 centimeters. 5 meters 500 centimeters. We have to express it in terms of meters. It can be written as 5 meters plus 500 centimeters. Yes, now coming to 5 meters, it is already in meters. It is already expressed in meters, so we need not further convert it. Now coming to 500 centimeters. Centimeters, we have to convert it into meters. Smaller unit into a larger unit. That means we have to divide by what? 100 centimeter is equal to 1 meter. So we have to divide by 100. When 500 is divided by 100, what do we get? 100 5s are 500. When we subtract, 0 is our remainder. So the quotient 5 here becomes what? What are we converting it into? Into meters. So 5 meters. The remainder is 0, so we did not write it. So what is this? It was already 5 meters plus, now how much is 500 centimeters? It is also equal to 5 meters. So 5 meters plus 5 meters is equal to 10 meters. Is this clear, children? 5 meters Let me erase this here. What was our question? It was 5 meters 500 centimeters. I'll erase this plus also. Okay, 5 meters 500 centimeters, when expressed in meters it is equal to 10 meters. Question number C, the answer for question number C is 10 meters. Now another question, let us take another question, say for example this one. Okay, what is it? 4 kilometers 500 meters. Now again this can be written as 4 kilometers plus 500 meters. Now here the 500 meters is already in meters, so we need not touch it, we have to keep it as it is. When coming to 4 kilometers, we have to convert kilometers into meters. 1 kilometer is equal to 1000 meters. 1 kilometer is equal to 1000 kilometers. So 4 kilometers we have to multiply by 1000. 4 into 1000 meters plus, don't forget to write the 500 meters as well children. You have to write it as well. Now 4 into 1000, 4000 meters plus what we are already having, 500 meters. So 4000 plus 500 is equal to 4500 meters. 4500 meters, and we are able to add these two numbers together as they are of the same unit of measurement. They are both in meters. Suppose if I say 1 apple plus 2 oranges, can you give me the total? Yes, you cannot give me the total. You will just say 1 apple and 2 oranges. But if I say 1 apple plus 2 apples, then you can give me a total, saying that the total is equal to 3 apples. Why? Because here both the objects are apples. In the same way here both the units of measurements are meters, so that is why we could add them both together at the end. Here we cannot add them. Here in the question we cannot add them. We have to write it separately only, 4 kilometers and 500 meters, because they belong to different units of measurement. Now what is the final answer children? 4 kilometers 500 meters when expressed in meters is equal to 4500 meters. 4500 meters. I hope this is clear. What did we learn? We have learnt about the measurement of length, and also we have learnt about the conversion of one unit of measurement into other, like conversion of meters to centimeters, centimeters to meters, meters to kilometers, and also conversion of kilometers into meters. Yes children, with this we have come to the end of today's class, and also we have completed the concept of measurement of length. Measurement of length. In the next class we will start our topic measurement of mass or weight. Yes,